A much needed update has just dropped on Arma Reforger across Steam, Xbox and PlayStation. And trust me, there's a lot more to it than what it looks like on the surface. Let's break this down properly, not just the patch notes, but explain what they actually mean for you when you hit the battlefield. And as always, if you've got thoughts, frustrations, or ideas on the update, throw them in the comments or the feedback tracker. Developers are reading, and this update proves it. Night Grain is now disabled by default and disabled completely on official servers. Originally, this grain was supposed to stop players from cheesing gamma settings to get an advantage at night. But the community said it loud and clear, the game looks awful with it, turn it off. Bohemia listened, and now the community servers can still force it on, but official matches will feel much clearer during night ops. This is a win for visibility, immersion, and I guess general playability of night missions. But it was introduced for a reason, to stop players from abusing gamma, and I'm sure the console players out there will agree that there are many times where you are left scratching your head wondering, how was I spotted when I simply can't see a thing? So let me know what you think to this change. Should they have backed down, and is backing down the right thing to say? Number 2, bigger MSAR loadout limits for lower ranks. Now, this one didn't shock me. Lower ranks have been stuck with embarrassingly small budgets. You basically had enough points for a stick and a harsh comment. So the changes are as follows. Privates have been raised to 85 points, corporal to 115 and sergeants to 150. It means new or lower ranked players can actually build a real loadout, join the fight properly, and stop feeling punished for being new or joining mid-match. You no longer need to rank up massively to be able to have a more fulfilling loadout. Before we go on to number 3, I'm sure a big one for you guys is stability and performance, and that's number 4. But number 3 is better supply ranges and starting position fixes. We've now got expanded supply ranges, FIA 200 meters, USSR 150. This makes building and supplying bases way smoother, especially for commanders and players running logistics. Kolegev also gets fixes to start positions so matches run more consistently. The most important, stability and performance. This update rolls out a possible fix for Xbox freezing. It's not final, but it should now only produce small audio hiccups instead of freezing your whole screen. On top of that, we've got memory leaks fixed for attachments, for AI pathfinding, which still need a bit of improvement. Crash fixes on user settings, crash fixes when loading saves, damage system crashes, modded scenario crash fixes, persistence memory leak fixes, and the classic if you hit save point 999, the entire universe crashes bug is fixed. So overall, the game should feel noticeably smoother and more stable, especially during long sessions. Let me know if you've experienced these smoother sessions and less crashes as well. So what does this mean for you as a player? Simple. More visibility, better loadouts, less crashing, more stable fights, and a smoother experience for commanders, logistic players, and new ranks. This is one of those updates that isn't flashy, but changes how the game feels, and for a lot of players, this is exactly what was needed. Let me know your thoughts. Was this enough to get you playing Arma again if you did leave, and continue playing Arma if you haven't left already? It's a step in the right direction. Such a big update 1.6 provided was gonna break a few mechanics, but hopefully they are back on their way to that beautiful game we all know and love.
Hey, when you come up the hill, you gotta put it in reverse. Otherwise, I don't think you can